Holy cow. Right off the bat. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Number 3. Holy cow. Look at that. Right there. Check out that fatty. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. Labor Day weekend. Oh man, I'm out here at one of my favorite fishing spots in North Texas, up along the Red River. And do I have a bite already? Oh, I thought so. I'm just throwing the 6-inch Senko right here along the shoreline. Scoping things out. Man, it's a beautiful day. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope everyone is ready to do some great fall fishing. I know I am. I sure do miss being in Iowa, but man, I'm excited about football starting, school year starting, all those good things. My school year's been off to a fantastic start. So it is, things are just rolling like they should. All right guys, so I've got my usual setups with me: 6-foot ugly sticks, 20-pound braid, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Also got one of my micro rigs with me, so I'll be throwing that around. But man, the temperature is perfect. Low 80s. There's been some rain. Hoping to pull out a big lunker. It looks like they added this extension to that dock, which is kind of interesting. Maybe I made a video where they had already done that. It's been a while since I've been here. There are some epic fish in here. So hopefully we're going to be able to catch one. I'm just throwing the 6-inch green pumpkin Yamasenko. This bait is absolutely fantastic. I got a couple of those bullworms with me. In the last video I tested them out and I caught that nice big bass on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those this time. You know what I really enjoy using out here to catch fish is the Berkeley twitchtail. So I'm for sure going to try that out. The other thing I've caught here before is gar. Out in that section over there, I've caught some really nice gar. Some guys over there fishing. I just hope the wind stays down because I don't want to have to dig out the dead cat. Ooh, look at those. What in the... That was a hawk chasing a heron. Wow. You don't see that every day. They're squawking up a storm, that's for sure. The other thing is this, guys, if you hear some gunshots in the background, it's because it's dove season is now in full effect. And that's real popular down here in Texas. A lot of people go out and do a lot of dove hunting. It's a big, big deal. All right, so I'm gonna keep throwing this around. Hopefully I get something. Alright guys, I'm still throwing the Senko. Hadn't gotten anything. I'm working this little wall over there. It's a gorgeous morning, perfect time to be out here fishing. I tell you what, I love to have that house right up there. Oh my gosh, I have so much land there, to waterfront to be able to fish. A lot of shade so you can enjoy the shade while you're fishing. Hopefully I can get something today. The Senko just looks way too juicy. Nice rock bass would be fun too. I caught a nice rock bass along that shoreline one time. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to switch to one of my new Mr. Twister fat curly tail grubs on a 1/4 ounce moon eye jig. I got these the other day and it's a bluegill color. Oh, that looks phenomenal. That looks phenomenal. No bites yet. Nothing on the Senko. That surprises me. So with this, I just do a steady, slow retrieve. I gotta watch the rocks down here. But other than that, that's it. Man, that looks good. I just let the bait do the work. I hadn't tried the Berkeley Twitchtail yet. I want to do that one here pretty soon. Oh yeah, that thing looks phenomenal. I just had a little bluegill come up and try to pop the tail on it. But people are definitely starting to wake up now. It's early Sunday morning. They're out and about. This guy's already been in and out on the lake on boats. I don't know if you can see him down there. A bunch of those little bluegill come up chasing it. That's one thing fishing along these rocks on this side. You'd figure there'd be more rock bass. I've caught a couple of them, but on the other side, not this side. I'm not sure why that is, why they like that other side. Yeah, man, I'm really excited for fall, guys. Ooh. Did I have a bite there? What was that? Cabbage, I think. Don't get me wrong, I've had a great summer. But with football coming on and all kinds of some cabbage. With football here, got the World Series baseball playoffs coming up. Cooler weather. I'm really looking forward to fall. Guys, we're hooked up right here on a Mepps spinner. Oh, check it out. It's a little bass. Easy. It's been kind of like Grand Central Station in here with all the boat traffic. There we go. He's a little bitty guy. He went back under the rock. So I've just been throwing this size 1 Mepps spinner. It's that little trout color, and he just shot out from under that rock and just hammered it. Fish on, boys, fish on. On the Mepps again. It's another bass. This one's a little bigger. Check him out, there he is. So the Mepps spinner coming in clutch. God, there's so much racket out here today. I don't know what's going on over there. Sounds like they're trying to rebuild the whole homestead over there. Anyway, maybe it's somebody mowing. Alright guys, so that's 2 on the Mepps spinner. Size 1 Aglia. So I just do a slow crank. Nothing too fancy because we're still in summer, you know, and it's really warm water. Hopefully I can get a nice crappie. So I'm using 4-pound line, and it handles these Mepps really well. Great castability. And when you catch one of those smaller fish, man, it just feels awesome. I was throwing a size 3 Mepps, nothing. I switched to the smaller size, and I'll get some fish, but they're smaller, but at least I'm catching something. I'm gonna make my way along this little set of rocks here. I like to catch a rock bass, see if I can coax one out. Couple bites on the Berkeley twitchtail, guys. So what I'm doing is I just jig it along, then I pause it, jig it along. Ooh! And I had one right there, and he didn't hang on. Dang it. It's looking good. I'm just trying to follow these rocks out there. Thing is, we picked up a breeze, so it's kind of making it a little tricky to read the water there. It's coming right in it, but I mean, it feels great. I got the dead cat on to hopefully help muffle that. I keep getting these little bites. See, like that, and it'll take it under just a little bit. Nothing really fully committing. It's almost like we're getting a cool front coming through, the wind straight out of the north. I can't tell you how good it smells out here either, guys. Somebody's got a campfire going, mesquite, and it's just blowing straight in. Oh, it smells phenomenal. Well, hopefully you guys have been catching some fish. Some of these channels that I follow, these guys have been doing pretty good. And then some of my friends that have been out fishing down along the Texas coast have been doing really well. I'm thinking for spring break I may go down to the Texas coast and do some fishing and make a couple videos. If I'm not going to the coast, I'll probably do a couple videos on the Guadalupe bass, which is our state fish, which isn't a very big bass, but it's similar to, oh, there we go, there we go. Did I get him? No. Dang it. That Guadalupe bass is kind of like a smallmouth. They're not, they don't act like a typical largemouth. You know, they like rocky bottom, running water, streams, creeks, rivers. They don't get very big, but man, they are fun to catch. And then we get a lot of spotted bass around here too that don't get very big, but they act more like a traditional largemouth. The other thing is there's some decent crappie in here, so maybe I can get lucky enough to catch a crappie. Dang it. Well, that's a couple I've missed. Crying out loud. Dang it, I missed him. Is he gonna come back for it? I don't think so. Dang. All right, guys, right here along the rocks, I got something. Oh, come on. Is it caught under them? He swam under a rock. Ooh. Let's check it out. I got a bunch of cabbage with him. Is it a rock bass? Oh, it's a big bluegill. Ooh. I'm gonna need the pliers to dig that out, guys. Be right back. There we go, guys. That is a big green sunfish right there. I thought it was a rock bass, but man, he's a nice fish. He's just hanging around the rocks there on the Mepps spinner. Nice. I usually see the gar in here, guys, floating around, and I throw the whopper plopper through. I've thrown the whopper plopper, even though I didn't see any of the gar, and just nothing doing. And we've had a lot of rain, but this area looks a little shallow. I see a bass right there, dead ahead. Come on, get untangled. Of course, when I'm trying to get ready to cast, he looked at it. He looked at it, but that was it. He's still over there. He's a little further to the right. There we go. He looked at it. This is like cat and mouse. Come here. He's just chilling right there now. I see you. There we go. Oh, dang it. He swam up to it, but he didn't do anything. He's a crafty old fish, that's why. Crying out loud. He just swam up to it, and then he like turned away. There he is, he's right there. Come here, you fish. Come on, get this thing. Oh my gosh, it's right in front of him. Gosh, guys, there's another one over there. I wonder if these are catfish. Whether I know they're not gar because they're too wide. There's two of them, one to my right a little, and then that one is right in front of them. Oh my gosh. How does he not hit that thing? Maybe it's too small? Jeez Louise. It's just part of the frustration of fishing and also part of the excitement, you know? All right, guys, I moved over here, kind of like back where I started. Back on this other side, I was watching those bass, and what they were doing was they were laying in the shallow water, and when the dragonflies were getting close to landing, they were trying to get them. And so I kept casting and casting, and they just weren't interested in what I was throwing. I even tried to lob a Senko in there, nothing. They're like obsessed with the dragonflies. All right, we're gonna try off this dock over here. I've had some really good luck catching fish in here before, in this little shallow pocket. So hopefully we'll get something. There is a bit of cabbage I gotta navigate through. And some rocks, but if I can do that, we're good. going on here? No. No. I'm hung up. Come on. What is going on here? There we go. Jeez Louise. Come on, get out of that cabbage. I get a good cast over there, and then I get the line hung up around the reel. Alright guys, we're unkinked. We are unkinked. Ooh, do I got a fish already? Oh, it's cabbage. Dang it. Man, it felt like I had a fish. The good old cabbage fish. Ooh, I had one come up and hit it. It's too little. Uh-oh, stay out of that branch. I had a little one come up and just hammered, but he was about maybe 2 inches long. Well, 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 what do we got here? There's something working right there. What is that, more cabbage? There's one following it right there. Come on, hit it. Dang it. He didn't hit it. He was about 8 inches and he just followed all the way in, but he didn't hit it. Sometimes I think, guys, I'm going to make a channel just for Mepps fishing. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for me for today. Try to hit this little spot right here where I started. Usually have good luck, nothing today. But take a look at those storms rolling in, so lots of thunder and some lightning. On the GoPro it looks like it's way out there, but really it's pretty close. So I'm going to wrap it up for today. I had a good time out here. Wish I could have caught more, but you know how it goes. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and supporting the channel. Until next time, I will see you then. Bye-bye.